just realise, look, everyone's got to go through different levels. I've already gone through some of those levels where you track people into your life and all that kind of stuff. But I'm interested in devoid and meaningless kind of encounters. So I don't do it. I don't care. I mean, there's slight variations between women and their bodies and their psyches and all that kind of stuff, but at the end of the day, they're still the same. Same goes with men. We both got our unique reproductive organs, and I don't think anyone has any sort of super cock out there or super, vajayjay. It doesn't frickin' matter. Like once you reach that level of awareness that everyone else is just kind of, they're trapped in lust, they're trapped in just constant consumption. It's all they do. It's such a simple game. Shout out to SRBG who put on this concept. He was saying with the NPCs, like when you're on SR, we become the programmer of NPCs, and NPCs are here for us who have awakened to program. And that's some next level shit, man. I'm telling you. You gotta seriously cotton on to this idea that these people walking around you that are unawakened, they're literally a walking canvas for you to paint on. You can do whatever you want to do with them. I myself would do positive things. Like for example, one of my jobs, I've got multiple jobs. I'm self-employed to the max. I'm earning full-time income through 3 different streams. One of my jobs, I develop people's skills, and I basically am programming them. But unlike the education system, I'm programming them to what I'm perceiving as their best interest. And that's a positive thing about being, awake in this regard, is that you're literally going to be able to program the NPCs. That is where your leadership skills come into place. And NPCs need a leader. They need a program to follow. That's the whole purpose of non-playable characters, is they need to follow the code. And you as an SR, if you're on Steven retention, if you're on demon retention, if you're on semen retention, doesn't matter. You could be beeman retention. Your duty is to create a code of conduct for the NPCs to follow. Yeah, that's right, a code of conduct, a terms and conditions, a law, a policy. You lay down the law for those NPCs and they'll follow it. Especially, if you're retaining, they'll have no choice. They'll either follow your law, or they'll just follow something else that they think is better. It's simple as that. You got to make something that's convincing for these NPCs. They're not 100% docile. They're about 90% docile. Docile, if you're wondering what does that mean, docile means almost like you're devoid of you're lacking kind of in the moment thinking, you're lacking discernment, you're lacking kind of interpretation, you're easily submissive, and there's many things that make a person docile, but docile, I don't know how to pronounce it, but anyway. Look, I'm gonna end this little chat with you guys. Thank you to the subscribers that have come onto my channel and left a comment. I'm going to keep posting videos. I'm on this roll now. I'm approaching 1 whole year of SR. So in April, we'll mark 1 year on SR. So part of my documentation of this journey is to kind of show you guys, you know, the bigger goals, those grander kind of timelines. And, you know, any day you retain is a good day. If you relapse, you know, look man, everyone said there's levels to this stuff. You're going to have ups and downs and all that kind of jazz. You can't control it. But yeah, at the end of the day, you can get out of this wind, just so hopefully the audio is not too bad for you. Yeah, as I said, even if you relapse, look, it's not that big of a deal, bro. But essentially, you climbed up a step on the ladder, and now you fell back down to the bottom, and it's that simple. Yeah. So, what you should be doing as a minimum is trying to at least add an extra week or 2 weeks onto every time you relapse. So, you know, if you lasted 2 weeks, aim for 4. You know what, I'm not even going to say add a week or 2 weeks. You should be doubling your streak every single time you relapse. Because you've already done the damage for 15 years, 20 years, 30 years of your life. 10 years of your life, depending how old you are, how young you cotton onto this. You need to start acting now. You have to start acting now. And if that means consuming a lot of SR content, you know, getting out into nature, going for walks, writing. Just write your thoughts down, guys. You don't need to post a status. You don't need to watch a video. You don't need to send a message to someone and have a chat to someone. You can literally just write down what your thoughts are onto paper. And if you continue to write them down, and that could be stupid thoughts, could be lustful thoughts, could be, you know, horny as fuck. You could be writing down your fantasy on the paper. But the thing about that is that you're transmuting that energy onto something creative instead of relapsing. So you could do that, and then when you kind of get to the end of that, like, arousal or whatever it is, that thought, that thing that's on your mind, look at the piece of paper, think to yourself, is this something that I want to share to the public? Is this something I'd share to my mum or my dad or my sister or my brother or my boss or my clients? Is this information that they would be interested in hearing? And then if it's a no, scrunch up the piece of paper, put it in the bin. If it's a yes, hold on to it, put it in a little folder, maybe like put it in one of those like manila folders and call it ideas. And you have a folder of ideas. So that's just how you can transmute those energies, is by writing your thoughts down. Could be really dark thoughts, could be depressing stuff, but it's better that you do express that feeling through pen and paper than to do something stupid. Alright, that's it from me, guys. Peace out. Catch you next time.